Hey guys, Eric Copeland here with MuscleGainAnswers.com. Today we're going to spend a couple minutes discussing a commonly asked question among bodybuilders. The question is it possible to build muscle without also gaining fat? If you're like 99% of every other guy out there, then your idea of the ideal manly body is a rock-solid, powerful physique with chiseled definition. In order to reach this goal, it seems like the last thing you'd want to do is put on any kind of body fat in the process. So that takes us to the big question, will you gain fat when you build muscle? The short answer is yes, you will. If you want to get significant muscle gains in a short amount of time, then you will gain a little fat along with it. This is completely natural as part of the process of bulking up quickly. Now, the science behind why this happens is because in order for the body to build muscle, you have to consume a surplus of calories in order to stimulate protein synthesis. Unfortunately, the body can't allocate 100% of these new calories just towards muscle growth. It also allocates a certain amount of it towards storing up body fat as well. Now, the good news is this: the more muscle mass that you develop, the higher your body's metabolic rate is going to be. And what that means is that your fat is going to melt off very quickly and easily whenever you're done with your bulking phase. So the goal, just to recap, is to build as much muscle as possible while minimizing gains in body fat. The goal is never to actually lose fat during the bulking phase, but to gain as little as possible during that phase. Now, there's three ways that you can accomplish this goal of bulking up while also minimizing any increases in body fat. Number one is to use a precise caloric surplus. Now remember, a caloric surplus is required to fuel muscle development. You have to be taking in more calories to build that muscle. Now the question is how much more should you be taking in? The generally accepted surplus is 15 to 20% more calories than what's needed to maintain your current body's weight. Now if you're already consuming this, then there's no need to go any higher. Number two, making the right food choices. Lean, high-quality proteins, natural high-fiber carbohydrates, and healthy unsaturated fats are essential to muscle development. Just because you're increasing your body's calorie intake does not mean that you can eat everything in sight. You've got to be smart about what you eat. Make sure you keep your blood sugar levels stable through proper carbohydrate choices and avoid foods that are high in saturated fats. And lastly, implementing cardio sessions. If you will implement 2 to 3 cardio sessions throughout the week, you'll find that it'll help to reduce fat during the bulking phase. Now, it's important that these cardio sessions be high-intensity, low-duration workouts, on average 10 to 20 minutes long. This type of cardio workout will help to cut fat gains, but not reduce muscle mass. So in short, here's the things you need to come away from this video with today. Number one, realize that a little body fat increase is absolutely normal when building muscle. Number two, remember that the goal during your bulking phase is to minimize this body fat increase. And number three, once you hit your target muscle size, realize that the fat is going to melt off very quickly when you go into your cut phase. If you like this video and you'd like to get more free answers to muscle growth questions, as well as some other exciting free muscle building bonuses, then visit my site at MuscleGainAnswers.com. I'll see you there.